Welcome back to another video, traders, and if you're new to the channel, welcome to Charting Trends for Trading Options. I'm TJ, and today we're going to be talking about GameStop, GME. Let's take a look at the chart. So if you haven't heard about GameStop, recently they've been on a bit of a run here, and just in the past week jumped out huge from around 22 to a high of over 45. The previous high from 2016 was 33.65, so this was a massive move after being, in the $5 area for a while and seeing a low of 257. They started working their way back up this summer around August, and I know if you guys have heard, Dr. Michael Burry, who's famous from The Big Short, and Wall Street Bets have been talking about this name for a long time now. Wall Street Bets, if you're not familiar, is a Reddit group, and they've been talking about this more and more recently. And I think they're a big reason for this pump that we've seen lately, because there's really not another good explanation for it. I mean, let's just look at the revenue story here. They started having negative revenue way back in summer of 2019. This earnings report from September 2019, negative. Beginning of this year, their first earning report was a big turnaround, positive numbers, but immediately after that, hugely negative, right back in the toilet, followed up by another one, pretty much just as bad. And more recently, I guess you can call this a bounce back. But still negative revenue as well. So, I mean, nothing to explain this kind of growth and explosion here. And really, I'm not going to try and explain it either. This market is getting a little bit wild, and I think this is maybe a prime example here. Not to say that GameStop doesn't have potential, down the road, but to see this kind of action in a period of less than 6 months, I don't have any technical analysis that can explain it for you. What I do see, if we zoom in and look at the chart here on 180-day, is there's a gap to fill. So after this most recent push up, like I said, we were around $20 or so, and on January 13th last week had a huge move from 20 up to almost 40 at one point, closing in above 30, and now working your way up to 40. But you see this, that's a gap, and that's what I'd be worried about. If you're involved in this right now, you got to hope that this support holds, whatever happens in the short term. If this doesn't hold, you're getting into very dangerous territory. We'll zoom in just a little bit more to look at this, because if we fall below this 30-50 level, 30-43, there's nothing to hold it up here, guys. So I mean, if you're playing this long, which I do not recommend, you better watch this support line. If this doesn't hold, you're on thin ice. And if you get below 31, below 30.44, this thing could fall all the way back down to the 20s. And that's about it. So GameStop, having a bit of a moment here. How long is it going to last? I don't know. I'm not going to touch it though. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to leave a like. Really helps out the channel. If you have any questions or comments, comment below. I read all the comments. And if you want to see more videos like this one, subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't already, check out my other channel as well. If you like my analysis, there's more of it over there. Thanks again, guys. Have a great night.